Welcome back to another Love After Lockup recap, you guys. We are back with the series. I've been meaning to cover this season on time, but life got the best of me. And now I'm 3 episodes behind and I don't know how to cover this. And so I decided to, instead of doing like a full recap, I'm just gonna pluck a few couples out. And for the first 3 episodes, I'm going to cover them couple by couple. So in this video, we are going to go over Ashley, Julius, and Alexis. Woo, you guys, this season is good. It is messy. And y'all know I like messy. This is Ashley. She's a 31-year-old single mom of 2 kids, and she's dating Julius, who is 25 years old. Now, I know he looks like he's 12 in his mugshot, but he was actually 18. He's been locked up for about 6 years. He's 25 at the time of his release, and that makes her 6 years older than him. They met super randomly. I mean, one day she got a random call from a stranger who ended up being Julius, and she was like, "Oh, you have the wrong number, but you sound real hot." And he was like, "Oh, my name's Julius." And then she looked him up online and found his social media, and she thought he was fine. And that's how they started talking. And now they're madly in love. He can't wait to get out of prison so that they can start their lives together. He's so excited to be a stepdad to her 2 kids. They're gonna live happily ever after together. Unfortunately, they've never met in person. She's tried really, really hard to see him, but every single one of her visitation requests kept getting denied, and she has no idea why. But there's nothing to worry about because she has sent him so many photos after photos after pictures, so many selfies. But here's the problem, okay? She looks different in every single picture. And I know that filter. I am very familiar with that filter. That is the TikTok bold glamour filter or the Face app filter. I don't know if anyone watching has Face app, but basically that app is like magic. They will take your picture and they have a bunch of different face filters, and you can choose the severity or the intensity of the filter from level 1 to 5. And by Ashley's pictures, I can just tell she put a level 5 on every single selfie. And some of her filters are so severe or intense. I keep using the word severe, but intense is probably better. Some of them are so intense that it looks like she ran through the filter twice. That's how intensely filtered her pictures look. And every single picture, there's like a different level of filter, and she looks so different. And I honestly don't understand why anybody would do that. I'd be so self-conscious. If I ever go back on a dating app, I am definitely putting pictures of myself where I look uglier because I'd rather have them be pleasantly surprised when they see me in person. You know, I would hate for a guy to meet me in real life and be disappointed. That's actually one of my worst fears when it comes to dating. Like, I don't want him to be like, "Whoa, you looked way better in the pictures," you know? But I also have empathy because way back when I was super insecure at my lowest, I used to filter the hell out of my pictures to the point where I had filter blindness, and I was filtering and making myself look more and more different. And one day my sister had to sit me down and she was like, "Girl, you don't look anything like your pictures." And I'm like, "Really?" Like, I literally thought I looked like the pictures. And when I looked in the mirror, I was like, "Oh, who's that girl? This mirror is fucked up." That's how delulu I was. So I understand. Don't fall into the filter black hole because it's hard to get out of. So on my self-love journey or self-acceptance journey, I had to look in the mirror every single day and just be okay with my reflection. Like, you guys don't understand how bad my body dysmorphia and my self-esteem was. It was down in the gutter. It was way deep down in the dirt. And there was also a period of time where I had to force myself not to wear makeup because I was so self-conscious to the point where I had to wear makeup to my sleep because I didn't want anyone, not even my family, to see my skin because I had really bad acne and I was so insecure. And one of my worst nightmares at the time was going somewhere and forgetting my makeup. Like, that's how bad it was. So for years, I had to like go on a makeup strike. I had to look in the mirror and just really be okay with myself. And now I'm okay. I am so much better than where I used to be, but now I'm okay. Like, I don't care that I look ugly, but now I kind of want to be on a journey where I want to find myself again in terms of fashion, style, makeup. Like, I want to start doing those things again because they were so much fun, but I'm doing them for a completely different reason this time. Last time I did it out of insecurity and self-hatred, but this time I'm doing it out of like self-acceptance and self-love. Does that make sense? Anyway, sorry, that was a long ass tangent. Back to Ashley. So she's home with her kids and the phone rings, ring, ring, and it's the man of her dreams, Julius.
Hey, baby.
What's up, baby?
Nothing. I miss you. I can't wait to see you. I'm so excited. Like, this is crazy.
He's getting out soon, so they talk about how excited they are to finally see each other. She's like, oh yeah, so why can't I pick you up again? And he's like, oh, my mom's coming and I'm gonna spend time with her first. By the way, he talks so slow. I was like, I need to play it on 2x speed. So then she's like, oh, okay, by the way, am I gonna get to meet your mom?
We're gonna get into all that. Let's take it one step at a time, though. Let's see.
And she's like, okay, I love you. All right, bye, click. She's so confused. First of all, his vibe is so different. He's usually really lovey-dovey, and he always says I love you before hanging up, but why didn't he say it this time? Also, this whole time they were talking about the day of his release, they were supposed to see each other, but now he's saying that he might see her and he might be busy with his mother? Sounds sus to me. Why the sudden switch up? Now, she understands that he wants to see his family first, but after hanging out with his family, wouldn't he have time to fuck?
That was the plan, was to see me for a few hours that evening, and now he's saying it, he might.
Red flag. Side note, a couple months ago, she found out that Julius was talking to multiple women online because one girl randomly messaged her. She had no idea who she was, and she goes, why do you have my man's name tattooed on you? By the way, she has the name Julius tattooed right on her chest. As soon as I saw that, I knew something wasn't right with her. When she confronted him, he was like, oh my God, babe, you have it all wrong. I'm hustling right now. Okay, I'm using several different women for money. I'm working so hard while I'm in here to save up all this money for you and the kids and our family. Don't worry. And she was like, oh, okay. Okay, babe. Now, the thing is, people in prison actually do this. This is a very known thing. We've seen it many times on the show. To start talking to someone, to get into a quote relationship with someone on the outside so they can get money and whatever else they need. So she believed him. And according to Ashley, she knows. Like, she knows her man. She knows he's not using her. How? Because he's never asked her for any money and she never sent him any. So that's her proof.
I've never sent Julius money at all since he's been in there. I refuse to be one of those girls that he's using.
Now we see another woman named Alexis. She works as a caregiver in a group home and she's also Julius's girlfriend. But of course, these women do not know anything about each other. Now, I'm going to assume that Julius actually likes Alexis more because she is the one picking him up from jail. Remember, he told Ashley that it was his, quote, mom? No, it's not. It's Alexis. And he's also going to be living with her. So at this point of the show, I was like, oh, Alexis is his girlfriend and Ashley is just a side piece that he's using. Well, we'll see about that. Alexis is talking to her coworker and she's getting so emotional talking about Julius and his release and the life that they're gonna build together. He promised her the world, and also he's done so much for her. Apparently, he's helped her build her confidence, and he was just there for her when no one else was.
I feel like he really does just believe in me. He motivated me to just get out there and just had a lot of faith in me. I've never really had nobody just really, I've never had nobody really just push me, you know?
It's finally the day of his release. Ashley is so excited to get railed. She goes to a party store with her friends and she buys some handcuffs because she wants to use it in the bedroom. Bow chicka wow wow. She tells her friends, I'm gonna get pregnant tomorrow. Her friends are laughing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, but so when are you gonna pick him up tomorrow? I don't really know. So how are you gonna pick him up? I'm not. Okay, so who is? His mom. Oh, okay. Oh, and guess what we learn? Remember how she has his name tattooed on her chest? Well, apparently it was supposed to be a thing that they were supposed to do together. They said they were going to get matching tattoos of each other's names on their bodies. They even picked a designated day to do it. And the next time they talked on the phone, she was all excited. She was like, oh my God, look at your name, honey. I got your name. Do you see it? Now let me see yours. And he was like, oh, I didn't get it yet. And she's like, what? Okay, when are you going to get it? He's like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And she's like, okay, tomorrow comes, he still doesn't have it. Then the next day comes, he still doesn't have it. He just never got it. And so now she's stuck with his name on her body. And it's not just anywhere. Like, why wouldn't she have gotten it a little bit more discreet? But she got it on her damn chest for everybody to see. Her friends are super skeptical of him, especially after the phone call. They were already skeptical before because he's an inmate. They already know what they do in there and how they play everybody on the outside. But after the phone call and how Ashley didn't know anything about his release, they were like, oh, Oh, he has another hoe. But Ashley's not ready to have that conversation. Now we see Alexis. She's waiting outside the prison to pick him up, and then she sees two of his friends walk up. She thought it was just going to be her. She's like, why are you here? And he was like, oh, he told me to come. And she's like, oh, okay. She's kind of cranky at this point because she's like, why would he hide this? Why would he not tell me? Why would he make it seem like I was going to be the one picking him up and we were going to spend all this time alone together? Maybe he forgot. I don't know. Maybe he was so excited to get released, he forgot to tell me. Who knows? Julius finally comes out. Alexis runs over to him to give him a big hug and a big kiss.
I just love that he's a real man. He wants to be the leader and take charge, and I just love that. So, real man.
What was that face? Why did he lick his lips like that? Ugh. He's so happy to see his friends, and his friends can't wait to live it up with him. They're like, he went in at 18 and now he's 25. He missed the best party years of his life, so we're going to make sure he makes up for it. And Julius agrees. He can't wait to do all the things that he missed out on.
Super excited that Julius is finally home.
We about to go live it up, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of things he missed out on, you know what I'm saying? He clubbing, a lot of girls, a lot of, you feel me, experience.
Oh, they are all trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. One of the guys hands over a cup of tequila and he gulps it up. I thought they weren't supposed to drink. I thought they weren't supposed to be around alcohol or drugs or any of that. Like, he wants a cell phone. So Alexis hands it over to him. He's so excited to have his phone back. And now they're going to get breakfast. So Alexis is thinking, yes, I finally get some alone time with my man in the car. But he wants to ride with his friends. He's like, oh, I'm going to ride with my friends, okay? And she's like, what? Okay. Ooh, she's pissed off, and I don't blame her. I would be pissed too. So he gets in his friend's car, turns on his phone, and who's the very first person he wants to call? Ashley. Oh my God. They're inside the restaurant. They order the food arrives, and Julius digs in. This is the first proper meal that he's had in 6 years. So he's so happy to eat. He thinks it's so delicious. And watching him enjoy his meal like that makes Alexis so happy. I would love for this to be a TV show or a YouTube series, TikTok short form series where they follow a newly released inmate. We get a little bit of their stories. They've been in there for like 5+ years. They haven't had good food in so long. They love food. And then once they're released, they take them to their favorite restaurants or like a recommended restaurant that they think that they would love. And we just get to watch them try all these different kinds of foods and we get their reaction. So while everyone's eating, Julius excuses himself and then he calls Ashley and she answers from the party store. She freaks the fork out and she's like, baby, it's you. Oh my God, it's you. And he looks so freaking annoyed. He's like, ugh, okay, yeah, it's me. She's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm having breakfast with my mom. So I'll let you know when I'm done, okay? And she's like, all right, I'm so excited to see you. Oh my God, guess what, baby? I have some lingerie. I got some handcuffs. I'm so excited for tonight. I love you. And he's like, yeah, same. Click. Her friends clocked that. They're like, that was weird. And she's like, yeah, I know. He used to always say I love you, but now that he's released, he's not going to say I love you all of a sudden. And they're like, that is shady. So how is this all going to work? Is his mom just going to drop him off at your hotel? And she's like, I don't know. But I don't care, because I'm getting dick tonight. Okay, so I initially thought Alexis was his main chick and Ashley was his side chick, but now I'm realizing they're both nothing chicks. He's simply using them. And he has so many other women that he's talking to. He's already annoyed with Alexis because she's, quote, coming off too clingy, and Ashley screaming and hollering with excitement, asking when she can meet his mother and his family, and it's all too much for him. I think ultimately he chose Alexis to live with, not because he likes her more, but because Ashley has 2 kids and he doesn't want to deal with that. This is going to end up a disaster, and I'm here for it. So Ashley gets to the hotel with her friends, with all her party decorations, her balloons, her roses. She sets up the entire room, gets the romantic vibes going, and then she pulls out this lingerie. Oh my God, we got to talk about this lingerie. What was that? What was that, and where did she find it? It looks like she pulled that out from a 2009 Charlotte Russe bin. Ashley wants her friends to see her OOTN outfit of the night, so she puts on her favorite long black wavy wig on, which is also my favorite on her. She looks so pretty in it. But the lingerie, girl, the lingerie is so bad. Like, what in the Charlotte Russe? What in the Charlotte Russe? Like 20 years ago, she had it and wore it over and over again and then finally took it out again. It was just so bad. It was so bad. The neckline was bad. The pattern of the lace was bad. And then she wore these atrocious jean shorts. Actually, the jean shorts weren't that bad. It was that she wore it together that made it look really, really ugly. I mean, y'all, she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. She's a curvy girl. She could have found something way cuter, but that style was not it. It was not cute, okay? But her friends, they're trying to be supportive. She walks out and they're like, oh, yeah, wow, cute girl.
Okay. You look very cute. What's her name?
I mean, what else could they say? She's already in it. And they can't be like, all right, that's not that cute, so let's go find something else, you know? Now, Alexis takes Julius to her place. It's all decorated with rose petals, balloons, with gifts, and he's like, oh, wow, she really put the time and effort into all this. I kind of feel guilty. Oh my God, he didn't even say, I appreciate this so much. I'm going to treat her so well. Instead, he says, I feel guilty.
So that dude be making me feel guilty.
Oh my God, she really is just a pawn in his game. Oh, this poor girl. I mean, both of them. The thing is, like, I feel bad for both of them, but like Alexis, I have less sympathy for because I feel like she has 2 kids. She could ditch him and focus on her 2 kids. And Alexis, she's just hopeless in love. TikTok, we all know what time it is. It's sexy time. So Alexis hops in the shower and Julius takes this time to quickly call Ashley. And she's like, oh my God, Julius, I love you so much, baby. What are you doing? And he's like, I'm with my mom. We're about to do some stuff and it's going to take a little bit. Now, let's be real. It's going to take more like 5 seconds, but that's besides the point. He's trying to imply to her that he might not be able to see her tonight. And she's like, what? So what are you saying? You're not coming? And he's like, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make it tonight. She's like, why not, Julius? 'Cause I'm with my ma, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. And she's like, are you freaking kidding me? So she hangs up the phone, throws the phone on the bed, and he immediately calls back. Ring, ring, she answers. Ash, I said I could see you tomorrow. I don't know, Julius. You just keep disappointing me, and I don't want to get disappointed again. All right, so do you want to link up tomorrow or not? And she goes, what time tomorrow? I want to see you early, okay? I don't want to wait all day just for you to cancel again. Oh my God, Ash, I told you I have to see my ma and my sister. We have to go to the park to get some food, okay? So where are you staying tonight then? My peoples. Who's your people? Ugh, I told you, my ma. She doesn't even let him sweat for a minute before she says, okay, fine, I'll see you tomorrow, but you better make me feel special. You better make it all about me, and you better fork me good, and you better make it last longer than 2 seconds, you son of a bee. And as she's going on and on and on and on, he's getting so irritated. He looks so annoyed. He's rolling his eyes. He's not even listening. He can't even pretend to play nice. That's the funniest part of all this. Like, he wants the goods, but he can't even pretend to act nice. So he's like, all right, do you want to see me or not? And she goes, fine, I'll see you tomorrow. But you better make it good. You better make it all about me. You better focus on me. You better pay attention to me. Don't ruin my birthday, okay? And he's rolling his eyes still. He's like, yeah, whatever. Bet. And he hangs up on her.
You better make tomorrow all about me.
I'm about to hang up.
I don't want to hear no excuses.
All right, bet.
What the fork? Why is she dealing with this? And did you guys catch the part where she said it's her birthday? Her mother effing birthday. She got a hotel room. She paid for it. She bought decorations. She spent the time to decorate it. She bought him gifts. She wore her special ugly lingerie. They planned this for a week, okay? An entire week that they were going to spend together the day of his release for her birthday. And he bailed. He bailed on her birthday. And she's going to take him back. She's going to see him tomorrow. Ah, God. And now Ashley's crying in her ugly lingerie. Her friends are telling her, you're being played, girl. You are being played. He's probably with another hoe. And she's like, I knew he was going to do this. I knew this would happen. I knew he'd ruin my birthday. But I'll see him tomorrow, though. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
He's gonna ruin my birthday.
If he knew he wasn't finna see you the day he got out, he should have been said, listen,
And I
babe.
told myself I wasn't gonna cry, but it's either.
Girl, you need to forget about this man-child and you need to go home to your kids. And before you go home, burn that lingerie. But wait, before she leaves the hotel, she's got to take some selfies to send to Julius to make him see what he's missing out on. Her friends hype her up. Oh my God, why? You need new friends, okay? The friends should not be doing this. The friends should be advising her to get the hell out and forget about him. Don't even see him tomorrow. But instead, her friends are like, yeah, we're going to take these pictures for you and you're going to send them to him. And while he's with that other hoe, he's going to be wishing that he was here with you. So Ashley runs back into the bathroom. She puts her wig back on. She does her makeup. She puts some thigh-high stockings on. She keeps her jean shorts on. Oh God, get rid of those jean shorts. She gets on the bed and she's making these poses that make her look so, oh my God, you guys, I just can't. I was cringing so bad. Oh my God. Listen, she's a very pretty girl, but that lingerie set is not it. Plus, she has jean shorts on. Why is she keeping those jean shorts on? It just doesn't make any sense. And why is she posing with a bouquet of roses that she got for him on her birthday that he bailed on? Oh, no, girl. This is humiliating. I am humiliated for her. And meanwhile, Alexis and Julius are getting it on. Bow chicka wow wow. And then the episode ends. I need episode 4 right now. Oh, well, good news. Tomorrow is Friday, so it's going to drop tomorrow night. Now, I don't know when I'm going to post this. Hopefully, I'm probably going to post this right after episode 4 airs, and then I'll come back with an episode 4 recap as soon as I can. Here are the things I want to know. I want to know how he reacts to the pictures. And then I want to know if he actually shows up to meet Ashley. And then I want to know if he bangs her and how the bang sesh was. And I want to know if Alexis finds out. Actually, I want to know what kind of excuse he gives Alexis. Like what lie is he going to tell her? Who is he going to see? Is he going to see his mom again? And the most painful thought about all this was that she thought she ate. Girl, that lingerie looks like it's been through some trauma, more trauma than your past relationships. I can't believe he bailed last minute and she knows deep down that he's with another girl. And she's still willing to see him the next day when he bailed on her birthday? Well, I can't wait to see what happens next. Now, there's another messy couple. Brooke, JK, Bonnie, and Alex, and I can't wait to talk about them. So they're probably going to be next. In the meantime, I want to know all your thoughts. What do you guys think about this couple? What do you think about Ashley? What do you think about Alexis? What do you think about Julius? I have a feeling that Julius is going to get into so much trouble. He just seems like a menace. He seems like a troublemaker. He's probably going to end up back in jail like so soon. Does anybody have any updates? If you do, let me know in the comments because I don't follow any of them outside the show anymore. I used to follow updates, but I don't anymore because I just don't have the time. So let me know all your thoughts and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.